Sup, bro? Just kidding. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think I got bit by like the YouTube bug because I'm so fucking motivated and I'm ready to crank shit out. Like before I couldn't get my fat ass out of bed and get sat in front of a camera and set all this shit up. And now I'm like, bitch, set it up, hang it up, set it out, bitch. So I'm proud of myself. I hung up a background. Here we are. 2020. Wish Jay. Now listen, I love makeup, but am I the best? No, I'm not. I still got a lot to learn. And then I scroll through fucking Instagram and Twitter and I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing. And then my, self-esteem with makeup dies a little bit. But there's one thing that I'm good at the most, and it's eyebrows. Can't touch these brows when I fill them in. Girl. No, you can't. That's like one of the main things that people ask me about. Like, where do you get your eyebrows done? What do you do? Like, teach me your ways. And that's why I'm here today. I'm going to teach you my ways. You ready? So to start off this eyebrow tutorial, you're going to need two things. Just two. If you want to go the route that I go with my eyebrows. First being a Benefit eyebrow pencil. So when it comes to an eyebrow pencil, I like a really small point. I like something like that, just because I have more control on it. I have a really fat ass heavy hand, so if I have something thick, I'm just spackling it in, smudging it in, and I end up looking like Oscar the Grouch, and we're not here for that. Benefit does have bigger points, appliques, pencils, the pens, applicators. I don't know. They have bigger ones, but I like something more precise. It works out more for me. And the second thing you need is a Benefit eyebrow setter. Now, this will just keep the hairs that you have, whether you're bushy as hell like I am, or you have no hairs at all. Sometimes you just want to manipulate the hairs and you want to put them where they need to go, and you want them to stay there. And that's what this is for. Notice both of these products are Benefit because it's simple. When it comes to eyebrows, if it ain't Benefit, I'm not interested. Now, I get my eyebrows done at the Benefit counter. My eyebrow girl, shout out to Autumn. She's amazing. She's taught me all my ways, and I couldn't thank her enough because really all I have going for me are my eyebrows and my personality. So if I didn't have my eyebrows, I'd just have personality, and then I'd have bad eyebrows, so who cares? I get my brows waxed once or twice a month if I'm really feeling bougie and I'm just put it on the credit card. It's fine. But then that monthly statement posts and those credit card charges hit and I'm like, girl. And then I'm bushy for a couple weeks, and that's fine. It's the circle of eyebrow life. Sometimes I'll watch YouTubers and they'll be rambling and I'm like, I'm here to watch this tutorial. Here I am, I'm rambling. Are you guys here to watch me ramble? Or do my eyebrows? Or both? In that case, this video is for you. Now we're gonna get really up close and personal, and I'm just gonna look like a half a head that's not even talking. And when I'm editing this video, I'm gonna be like, wow, I look cooked. But you gotta see the full effect. So here I am, hi. How are ya? So as you could probably tell, my eyebrows are not even, they're not sisters, they're not cousins, they're not even friends, they're, mortal fucking enemies. This is my good brow. We love her. She has a nice arch, she has a nice tail. I just like the way my hair grows because I can brush them up and manipulate where they're going. This one, on the other hand, she didn't get the good genes. She got the leftovers. She got shit. Shit. When my body was forming my eyebrow hairs, the formation, they were like, ooh, let's give her everything, and then she can just go fuck herself. No arch. She grows over and fucking down. What is she? I don't know. So sometimes it takes me a long time just to get my eyebrows together, similar, on some sort of same wavelength, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, and I just have to accept that, that eyebrow it's just not it. It's not her time. But some days I'm like, girl. So needless to say, we're going to start off with the good brow. So you're going to take your spoolie and you're going to start by brushing all of your eyebrow hairs up and out. So it looks just like a big bushy ass eyebrow, like a feather, you know, something like that. We can definitely just leave it like that if you want. That's definitely a look. I definitely have to do this from like a really odd angle, so bear with me here. So like I said, brush everything up, and then you're gonna start in the beginning. You're just gonna do upward motions, kind of mimicking, you know, the way your hair goes. Or if it grows over, you know, then you're cursed like I am on the right side, because it's just not for me. It's fine. And then just create some hairs. See the difference already? Oh, I love eyebrows. Eyebrows are just, you know, you can really change your face with eyebrows, and they're just my favorite part about my face, to be honest. Like, they're all I have. It's fine. So after you drew your hairs, you're gonna start by connecting a line over this way. So you're gonna go over, right up into your arch. I like to go in my hairs like that. Okay. You can kind of brush your eyebrow over to see, you know, where you are at this point in your life. So the next part is just kind of what I do with my eyebrows. I don't know if this is a thing. It's probably a thing. I don't really watch eyebrow tutorials because I got my shit together. So what I do is I start, make sure we're retracted up, and I start right in that nook. That's a nook. And I drag it and I go just below where my hairs start to grow, and I go down and I create a line down like that. No, let's go more down. Let's take it there like that. Now what you're gonna do right at that tail that you created, you're gonna start doing that. Create your tail. And then start drawing up. If you fuck up, it's fine. I'll show you how to fix it. And that's kind of the shape that we're going for. I like a thick, kind of defined brow. And just take your eyebrow pencil. Go as thin as you want. You know, the good thing about makeup is that it's what you want. Really, there's no like standard way of makeup. So I'm gonna do that. And then connect the top. I don't really usually go for that much of an arch, but right now I'm kind of feeling it, so it's fine. But you can also round it out. And just define it however you want. Like that. That's where we're at right now. So now that you got the shape that you desire, just look at the difference. Oof. Hi, how are you? You know, you can brush it out if you feel like you went too dark. All that. And what I do is sometimes I'll just run my finger down there, like so. You know. I'll knock your ass the fuck out. Have fun in Neverland. Just keep filling, just keep filling, just keep filling. What do? We fill. So that's the brow. Well, in terms of like the pencil portion. But you see, I just like something with a nice arch. How are ya? And just a nice little point. And I'm a happy camper. This is what I'm here for. This brow. That's it. That's the video. So next what you do is you take your brow setter, okay? And you're gonna take that being the brow setter, and you're gonna, I brush the beginning of my hairs up, because like I said, I like a more natural, bitch wear. I like a more defined brow. So what you do is in the beginning of your eyebrow, you try to make it not as defined, hairy a little bit. And then at the end, define it, make it dark, make it pointy, make it bold. Just make it you. That's all that matters. And that's it. That's our brow. Hey. I just love the arched brow moment. It's like, would you talk to her? I wouldn't, but I'd talk to her. Hey. Now's the real challenge. Like, this is the real testament of how your day's gonna be. Is trying to get this brow to match this brow. And me personally, it fucks up my whole day when this brow doesn't come out good. Because, I mean, 9 times out of 10, this brow is like when I'm having a bad eyebrow day, it's this brow. 1 time out of like 1,000, it's this brow. But yeah, the biggest problem I have with eyebrows is over here my hairs grow straight, but over here they grow up. So she's able to take off under here. Here, if she takes off right here, this is going to be gone and my eyebrow is going to look like a staple, and we don't want that. So if I don't talk during this eyebrow, it's either because I'm really irritated or I'm concentrating and trying to get it to look somewhat close to this one. So bear with me. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to draw some little fake hairs because I love the way these look. So I try to mimic the two. My lips look crusty. It's fine. Oh, I just get so nervous. I hate this eyebrow so much. So what I do is I have to like push all my hairs up, you know, to basically hit the back of my forehead, because if I do it wrong, it's gonna ruin everything. So what I do is I start here and I draw a line down, just like the other side. What I do is I try to start it like where my eyebrow stops. I can't even explain. But basically, I try to take the highest point of skin area, and that's where I start my line. Just so, because this arch goes all the way up right here. This doesn't. So I try to, you know, start the line right where the highest part of my skin is. It makes no sense. So just watch.
Apparently you're not. Apparently you're not. It's a shame you'll never forget my name. You'll be all up in your bed, but I'm the picture in his head. Yeah. Envy, lust, greed, and pride. That's my life. No truths, no fucking lies. Envy, lust, greed, and pride. That's my life. No truths, no fucking lies. No truths, no fucking lies.
Listen, are they twin sisters? No, but they're fraternal, and I'm here for it. What you kind of got, the brow, you know, you were hoping for. You're gonna take your brow gel again, and I brush up and over just to kind of set everything in place. And then I might want to show you what I'm doing instead of blocking everything with my mirror, right? Basically, just make sure the hairs stay in the right place. Put a little bit more over here. It's fine. But that is the look that we're going for. Now what I do, this is a pro tip, high pro tip. I take my pinky and I press up. Sometimes my middle finger. It's fine. And I kind of push my shit up like that. Yeah. And then I go back in with my brow gel just to kind of push all that fucking eyebrow up so that it kind of you know, I get the same arch as I have on the other side, but it never really, you know, looks the same. But it's fine. Hey, how are you? So that is it. That is my eyebrow tutorial completed. When I tell you when it comes to my eyebrows, there is no in between. Either it takes me a half an hour or it takes me 5 minutes. There's literally no in between. It's either fucking I'm late for work or I'm like virtually kind of a little bit on time by like, you know, a couple minutes, but it's fine. But I genuinely take pride in my eyebrows. I love them so much, and you know, with Benefits products, it's you know, it's just really hard to not look amazing. It's really hard. What you can also do is you can take some concealer, some eyebrow primer, or just a highlighter, and you could put it underneath your entire eyebrow just to kind of sharpen it up. I don't do that on a day-to-day basis, but you know what? What the hell? We'll try it out. So what I do to sharpen my eyebrows up, I take a little bit of eyeshadow primer, concealer, anything like that. You take a little flat brush, take it on the brush, you go in, basically just carve out underneath your brow like that. And then blend it down. If you feel like you fucked up, if you feel like you went too thick with your eyebrows, this is a really good way to kind of clean them up, and make them a little bit smaller than what you did at first. You just line the entire eyebrow with your product, and then you just bring it down, and then I pat with my finger, like so. Bring it down a little bit, kind of pat as close as I can to the actual brow, blend out the edge, and you're good. Blend out a little bit like that. And that's just, you know, a cleaned up bottom, if you will. So you could see the difference. It adds, you know, the dimension, the crispness on the bottom of your eyebrow. I do really like this look, but on a day-to-day basis, ain't nobody got time for this shit. So I went ahead and did the other side off camera, and this is it. This is the eyebrow look. We are finished. I know it's been a really, really long and tedious process, but that's just, you know, sometimes what you have to do when you want great eyebrows. Sorry. Because to be honest, once you get your eyebrows to the point where you look back and you just look at yourself and you're like, that's it. That's what I want. Nothing else matters. It really doesn't. You could walk out of the house in a garbage bag. You could walk out, your hair can be looking a mess. The rest of your makeup can look like complete shit. But if your eyebrows are popping, guess what people are looking at? Not your hair, not your outfit, not your makeup. They're looking at those brows, okay? That's all that matters. It is. Anyway, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until the next one, bye, bitch.